if you have the hunger in yourself, you have to feed yourself. That is your responsibility. It's not somebody's responsibility that they will come to you and they will feed you. No, that should not be. I remember a few months back, one of my friends called me, and he is very familiar with me, by the way, and he asked me a very important question. He asked me that I want to learn this language, I want to speak in this language, but I am not able to speak in this language. What are the reasons? What exactly I should do to overcome this problem? He asked me this question. First of all, I asked him that how many hours do you invest in speaking and how many hours do you invest in listening this language English? Then he just thought for a moment, then he answered me that I don't get time. All the time I invest in speaking my mother tongue. That means I don't have that much friend, or I don't have that type of friends so that I can speak in English with them. Even I don't live in such an environment where people are using this language. No, nobody is using this language. So how can I invest time in learning this language? How can I practice this language so that I'll be able to speak in this language? He asked me. I said to him, by the way, it's a very nice question, but if you really want to learn a language, first of all, a very first thing you have to do is you have to put in your time. First of all, you have to put in time in listening. The more you listen, the better you become, because your ear are very, very smart. What we hear, that we can produce, but unless and until you are not putting yourself in the listening environment, you will not be able to use the language in a very fluent and flawless manner. I have seen this thing, I have experienced in my life. Because in the last 5 to 6 years, I invested time in learning this language. By the way, I'm using learning, not mastering this. Because subject and language, two different things. You should not mix these two things in a same way. No, you should not mix this, because language is just a language that normal people can use just by learning it. Getting my point? And subject is something that you have to learn in a specific way, grammatical way, in a deeper way you have to go. That is what is the subject. You must have the knowledge about it. But language, it not necessarily you have to have the knowledge about language. No, you don't need the knowledge about this. All you have to know is you have to know the words. You have to know how people use this language in a very simple manner to communicate. That's what you have to have. Then you will be able to speak in this language. So the most important thing that we do not get the environment, I'm saying him. So the most important thing, we do not get the environment in our local area. That does not mean that is not possible to get the environment. Yes, it is possible to get the environment. So he asked me how it is possible to get the environment. I told him, as of now, we are living in a world of technology. And with the blessing of technology, now we can put ourselves in the environment of speaking, in the environment of listening. Then he says, yes, it is possible. Yes. There are lots of videos, there are thousands of videos. Just you go to the social media like Facebook, like YouTube, you go there and lots of contents are there. Just to access the content and you learn from them. Put yourself in the environment of listening, put yourself in the environment of speaking. How? By listening, by using your mobile phone. It's a very simple thing, and each and every person nowadays in the modern world has mobile phone. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey. I told him. He said yes. Yes, I'll start this. So definitely, if you are watching this video and if you have the same problem, that you are not getting the environment, you are not getting the speaking partner, you don't need any speaking partner. What you need is, you need to put yourself in the environment of speaking and listening. That is what you need. That you have to do. You don't need a speaking partner. I am speaking in English in front of camera right now. I never ever had any speaking partner, and even I ever thought that yes, I must have a speaking partner, otherwise I'll not be able to develop my language. I never ever thought this. I thought always that yes, I have to learn this language, and if I put in my practice, put in my time, put in my energy in learning, in mastering this language, I'll be able to speak this language. Just all you need is, you have to have a very strong desire to master this language. That is what you need. All the time you just get busy with this language. All the time just you stick yourself with that language. Let's see what happens. You will master this language. It's not possible in 1 year. It's not possible in 2 years. But it's possible in 2.5 years. And it's possible within 3 years if you are very weak at speaking, for sure. So start your journey. Never ever think of any other second thought. Never ever think of any other person, what they are doing. If you have the hunger in yourself, you have to feed yourself. That is your responsibility. It's not somebody's responsibility that they will come to you and they will feed you. No, that should not be. So if you are very serious, start your journey from now. No tomorrow. No after tomorrow. No after some days. No after learning grammar. No excuse. You have to be very, very strict to this problem. You have to be very, very strict to this mastering this language. I hope you have understood what exactly I wanted to mean. Start your journey. You will see the significant improvement while you are speaking, while you are listening. By the time you reach 6 to 7 months, you are going to get a significant result out of your practice, out of your energy, out of your time you have put in this language. I'm so sure. Why? Because I have applied this thing in my own life. I have applied this thing in mastering the language. That's why I'm so sure. So start your journey. I'll come back with more such interesting videos, more such powerful videos to boost up guys, to help you learn this language, to help you master this language at the best level of yourself. Bye.